Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. Today, a clash that carries bragging rights within the confines of the state of North Carolina, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the East Carolina Pirates offense is on the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw, it's Hart. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. Still on his feet. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. The Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. So Appalachian State's offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hamlin. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just keep swinging it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barnes. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. That pass is incomplete. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Scanning the field, it's Hart. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Wide receiver comes in motion. They want to run this quarterback. Turning it on! Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. A 1st and 10 for this offense. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll toss it to the outside on the left. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle, it's Simpkins. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big third down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a one-on-one opportunity for him to use his size advantage.
A first down run on the doorstep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a third and long. Back to pass, it's Hart. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Pirates send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They're going to run it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun. Give on the inside. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
That makes the score App State 10, East Carolina 0.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Complete to start this drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hart.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
The Pirates line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Pirates will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, App State! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Hart. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get... He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Montgomery. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, ECU!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Roberts. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Lawson. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds his man. It's Roberts. That should be the final play of the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Pirates will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They go right back to it. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Roberts. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Hamlet. Turns it on in midfield. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Now from inside the red zone. He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Mountaineers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida Atlantic took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Boca Raton. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact the team's trajectory. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Hart. He's got it. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The throw to the outside is complete. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Still sitting at their own 20 after that last one. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll try the left side. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Hauls it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Looking to pass. It's Hart. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. On the move, it's Roberts. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws.
Drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He's got it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
A pickup of 5, marks it at the 36-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink after this quarterback.
And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. And they're able to get him on the ground. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
And the Pirates decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's Dozier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up 2nd down.
Caught close to the marker. It's Dozier. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Roberts. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking down the middle. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. To the air, it's Hart. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He'll keep it himself. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Pirates with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Pirates are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his target down the middle. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Montgomery. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to move them on the counter. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Under fire. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And was there ever any doubt, guys? 4th and goal. You got to turn around. Give it to your bell cow. Just know he's going to find a way to get it in the end zone, and he did exactly that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Buffalo went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Bulls always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. trying to pick it up on the ground. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. It's a draw. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. To the air, it's Hart. That's caught. It's Montgomery. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Pirates want to crank the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Montgomery. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Riles. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Gonna look downfield again. Fires toward the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air, it's Hart. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.